Alrighty, it is time as our Planescape crew has entered Glorium. They've arm wrestled, they've blighted, they have done all types of competitions and proven themselves worthy, and even in exchange some absolutely amazing and class A dad jokes with a talking ship. It's a lot like a crow. I kind of gave a polite nod to Simone, who was so scared, so she jumped into the crow bjorn and now is asleep. We'll find out if she wakes up. Apparently, all has to do with her craft store, I think. So, with that, we will begin. Remember, you can do all types of fun chat point expenditures to help out our glitched people. So you stand on the dock where the waves pick up the Meerschaum a few miles in the distance, spurts the sea air into your nostrils and skin as you become slightly damp. And all around you are the practicing of swords, sharpening of blades, warriors getting ready for a fight any moment, as well as more various competitions that take up the whole space, giving the impression again that everyone here exists to prove themselves or to find something greater in the end. So, amidst this amazing place, what would you like to do?
Alistair is his knees are buckling. He's sort of pitching forward. He finally looks over to PW and says, "PW, I can't carry the Crowbjorn. It's like I know this was my glitch's job, but like he falls to a knee. If could you take it?"
I suppose. PW will reach out and one arm to lift up the Crowbjorn and put it on his back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perhaps you should look into some conditioning work whilst we are here.
I tried one of those standing desks in my office. It didn't work that well.
It would be difficult to use a desk that stands.
It was, sort of looks around excitedly. So what have you all done in the past to get to know a town?
Generally, we have not been afforded much of our own ability to determine our path. We are frequently accosted and or put into a circumstance wherein we are forced to address the situation. This is a rarer moment.
Does anyone else have any ideas of where we should start? I will say that I've sort of heard that this was a place of big adventure and myth, and I'm thinking that there might be various types of what's the word I'm looking for? Cryptids here. Sort of. I have a side interest in cryptozoology, and so we can
A hunt for a great and terrible beast.
In some form of a crypt, correct?
Silver grabs like your arms. Alistair kind of like shakes you back and forth. You're a genius.
Thank you. I don't think they have to be in a crypt, PW, and I think that's just the term that gets used. I think the source of it is likely from the Latin for sort of secret or mysterious or something along those lines. I'm not as good with entomology as others, but it's sort of unusual creatures, and I'd love to get a chance to study some.
Does anyone see some form of job hall or posting? Perhaps some form of glory seeker. Look around.
Yeah. A little bit. Absolutely. So, look here. Okay, so there is there's a board. Upon it, you see a somewhat simply. There's a piece of parchment that seems to cover the whole job board, essentially here. And the writing on it is like really big, like big letters, and though a little sloppy in some places, then way too neat in others. It's very odd, but it essentially says, "Need help against darkness. Find me in the icy peaks."
That sounds ominous. I love it.
Some sort of large lost child, perhaps.
It's delightfully vague, but
Oh, and then it says, sorry, and it says 10,000 gold.
Does it look recent or popular?
Does it look what?
Does it look recently posted or particularly popular? E.g., have a lot of people
Right.
sign up like, I'm going.
Yeah, looking at it, it looks somewhat recent. A few people are looking and kind of go, "Wasn't here yesterday?" As they look, and you can see that underneath it are like other older posts, but it's like plastered over the top of it.
Well, there isn't a whole lot I wouldn't do for 10,000 gold, so...
I mean, the mystery, like just the darkness, that could be anything. It sounds fun.
Petey was going to look around to the horizon. Can we see icy peaks in any direction?
Like every direction, it feels like it's one of those things where you can kind of think of, how would I get out of here? Whenever you kind of think that you can see a path out where your castle is, and then when you're not thinking that, it's like icy peaks.
Locating one individual in the icy peaks may prove difficult.
Well, but do we think that they're already in the icy peaks, or are they waiting here for someone to help them get to the icy peaks, maybe? I mean, if they posted it here, they can't be in those icy peaks, can they?
I would not discount the possibility, but I believe the wording stated that they should be sought out in the icy peaks.
Oh, okay, God is nodding his head, so that must be right.
It is strange that you can see that, and I did not know you were that religious.
It's a figure of speech, you know. Don't you guys say that when you're from God? It's nodding his head.
The god nod, as it were.
Yes.
Which god? Which god are we referring to when we?
Well, in the saying, it's, you fill in the blank. It's your God.
I don't really want to be in the head of any of the ones I know. Anyways, can Alistair take a couple minutes to investigate the parchment, the handwriting, to maybe get a sense of like the size of this individual? If this is a big piece of parchment covering everything, does this look like a medium-sized person, or is this potentially anything we can get a sense of we can figure out who this might be if we find them.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Based on the slant, they appear to be a sociopath.
Alistair, did you write this?
I am not a sociopath. I don't
According
think.
to whom?
Don't think I've had psychotic episodes, but I'm not a sociopath. That's a very different thing. I have friends in the psychology department who'll back me up.
Only visiting, not staying, then.
Something like that. Okay.
In my experience, a sociopath is someone who consistently shows no regard for right and wrong and ignores the rights and feelings of others.
But what if you do it for money?
Yeah.
Look, I do believe all those things. I'm just not always in control of what I'm doing. So, yes. Anyways,
Yes.
that would be a 12 for the investigation. So this discussion is distracting Alistair from actually.
Yeah, you look at it very carefully, and you're not finding any clues. Like, what is going on? And you're like, maybe I should step back, and you start to step backwards from it to get like a bigger, wider look. And that's when you fall flat on your butt in a footprint.
Nice. Looks down. Ah, I should have started there. He'll take out some of his string and try to measure how big the footprint is.
Malin will come over your shoulder and pat your shoulder, and she'll say, what do you think that is, Mr. Cryptozoologist? And I'll cast guidance on you.
Oh, so is that another investigation?
I mean, no,
No.
we measure it.
Yeah.
It comes out, you think maybe like a size like 159.
Okay. Well, I've heard of things called Sasquatches, colloquially sometimes referred to as Bigfoot. They're not this big. This is very
So
large.
A bigger foot.
Yes.
They must have been real disappointed when they learned that the name Bigfoot was already taken.
We could ask. These are all great ideas. He's writing down that he's going to ask. Exactly what he's going to ask. But regardless, I believe, hopefully, this person will not be as hard to find because they appear to be quite large.
Does everyone have appropriate winter gear for climbing in what appear to be extremely icy peaks?
Oh, goodness, no, but that's never stopped me before.
We should probably at least get some warmer cloaks before we head out.
That is in great supply here. I do believe, I think it's 2 gold, but you can get them for 1 gold here.
I'd like to purchase a fur-lined Crowbjorn.
Yeah.
Alistair tries taking one of the heavier looking cloaks because he wants to make sure he's warm. He puts it on and immediately his legs buckle. Like, no, okay, no, not that one. Okay. Try to find one that he can handle.
Okay. Yeah. Getting all in. Anything else?
We have
Do you
clothes.
think?
No, go on.
Do you think we can retrofit one of these mittens for Califern?
I was just thinking the same thing.
They don't take much call, but there is a nice miniature one made. They only have 3 colors: pink, darker pink, and magenta.
What the crap is this?
Is this not to your specification?
Why do everything so pink when it's this tiny?
It would also make you stick out in the snow very easily.
I bet I can handle the snow. I'm 6 inches tall. I'm strong.
I mean, you are a
And
professional
you-
wrestler at this point.
Yeah, I took on people.
Galliford, I mean, based on your picture, are you in like a bikini?
Listen, pixies don't have a lot of clothes options, okay? You're lucky I'm wearing more than just a leaf. I know.
Alright.
I'll buy the Barbie gear.
If the color is upsetting, you may be relieved by the notion that you will soon be covered in blood, based on our normal exploits.
Well, it's fine.
PW just gets like a fur belt. It serves no purpose.
Halen gets the winter clothes, but makes sure her jacket is on top, so it's really like stretched out and disgusting.
Do we think we're going to need? I mean, the icy peaks sounds like mountains. Do we need? I have rope, but I don't. Do we need anything else for mountain gear? Does anyone? I already have that. I don't know if you've all been to mountains already.
You definitely get climbing gear here if you see what I'm saying.
I do also have some equipment that I fashioned in the forge.
I am definitely buying climbing gear. Silver is all about being prepared. She's practically a Girl Scout.
If I have a climb speed, Matt, do I think that I would need climbing gear because of the ice anyway?
Yeah, because you might not get a grip.
Okay.
Climbing speed does not make you stick.
Shucks, Spider-Man. It's the only one, I guess.
That is spider climb. That makes you stick.
Not a lot of snow spiders.
Is it possible to find a spyglass?
For 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
That is what it's listed as.
Yep. Okay. No, that's cool. I just was checking.
Like, there's bombs, there's all these types of things, and they're like, oh, that's 1,000 gold.
Cut glass. How dare you?
The adventuring gear climbers kit, 25 gold, right?
Yes. Yes. Basically, any general PHP stuff is available here. There'll also be 5 common healing potions if anyone's interested.
Oh. How much are those?
Yeah, Dosha-chan.
35 gold
For the lot or a piece?
a piece.
I was gonna say, oh, it's a bargain.
Still a market, actually.
I'll pick up 2.
I grab one.
It's both arms. I will pick up the other 2 unless anyone else has particular feelings.
All right.
And climbing gear.
All right. Anything else?
Is that the extent of potions? Do they have potentially any like winter specific potions, like potions of warming or things of that nature?
Yeah, that's all the potions they have here.
Got it.
It's one of those things. So coming to the store, it's very much like very much empty shelves. You know, like you're digging in the back to finding a lot of stuff. Like it's all gone through. And even the potions like that, you look, there were not any, and someone brought out a fresh 5 just made this to warm. You go, I want to give that at least 10 minutes before you drink it.
Noted.
Things go very quickly here.
PW would ask if there were any like open contracts for ingredients that might exist out on the icy peaks that we can see whilst we're out there.
Gotcha.
Looking for side quests.
Yeah. So interesting enough, they will say Yeti teeth. Something of importance. Oh, in fact, so here we go. Yeti teeth, definitely. But so preferred. There's the thing. Part of the rules around here is you can't kill the Yetis. Because then where would we get our teeth? Right? We need renewable resources. So, fun thing about Yeti teeth, they grow back. So you got to capture them, take them down, knock them out, whatever you got to do, take the teeth. And but again, you want to, not all of them, just a few of them, because you got to leave them with all the ones who have teeth, or they're going to get wiped out by the other things up there. So use some sense.
PW, look at Silver. I believe we have a solution.
That is. They are very forward thinking here. I like this place a lot. Very forward thinking.
Do they have jewelry here?
They have a jeweler?
Yeah.
There's not like a jewelry shop necessarily. What are you looking for?
Let's see if they have an earring that's like a swing set that I can put into Silver's ear.
You say that, somebody goes, "That is adorable," and they immediately go, "Just a second." They start crafting. I'm like, all right, Ben. It's still hot. They make like a big, like almost moon earring that then has a like fishing line that comes down and will support a some small creature around 6 inches tall.
Silver, I got you a gift.
Silver's been looking at, like, I don't know, like spiked knuckle dusters or something. She's like, huh? What?
Look at this.
Did you commission an earring for me so that you could sit in the earring while we're climbing up snowy peaks?
Well, I mean, I'll be flying, so, you know, sometimes my wings get tired, especially in the winter.
Well, I hope you don't intend on sitting in my earring when we're fighting, because I take these out.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't you noticed she starts every fight by removing her earrings?
I have.
Yeah, that's part of rolling initiative. Take out my earrings. Hold my earrings. I gotta punch stuff. I got one of these suckers ripped out once.
Yeah. See, I've never been in the coldlands, and I'm worried that my tiny pixie wings are gonna freeze. And if they freeze, then I'm gonna drop like 1,000 feet. That's like 2,000 times me.
You could also secure a small line to yourself and another.
Oh, you mean like get another earring?
Potentially, or another surface less likely to be dramatically removed.
Oh. Nayland, I got you a gift.
What?
I got you a gift.
What? Oh, that's nice of you. What's the gift?
It is a earring of bonding for you and Silver.
What to do?
Well, you wear the earring and you are linked to Silver so that you become closer friends.
All right, I feel like there's some sort of catch that I'm not understanding. Alistair, or no, Patient Whisper translate.
I believe it is a heartfelt gift meant to enshrine her respect for your relationship with another member of the party. It has nothing to do with her impending fear of falling to her death.
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, Silver, are you going to wear this earring with me?
Yeah. And Silver kind of like eyes Califern, and it's like, but Califern said it was in case she was gonna fall to her death.
Nalen's been distracted looking for explosives. Would that be here in this shop?
I was about to say, Alistair is checking out to see if they have dynamite.
Yeah, same.
So anything in the general equipment of the player's guide?
I don't.
Magical.
Get that keg of.
I find that a lot of times there are problems which can be solved very quickly through the use of a small explosive stick. So I don't know about you, Nalen, but
avalanche is what I'm thinking.
All right.
yes, or excavating if we need to do that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, mine sounds way more fun.
It depends on what you're excavating.
I'm also going to be purchasing some spikes to go on the bottom of my boots.
They match the ones on top of your gestures. Everything else. Also, when we're at that point, PW is going to look for whichever gates look to be like the largest gates, e.g. the gates a giant person would need to use to leave, and then look for those to be the form of our exit.
Oh, there's no like gates around the town. There's no wall or anything.
Okay. Well, that makes it easy.
In case of attack, more call for glory.
Glory.
They don't want to discourage attacks.
I'll get a souvenir for what?
I go to castle.
It's not local poop, is it?
Yeti poop. You should wait, and we'll get some Yeti poop. It'll be nice and exotic. He'll love it.
Phil, do you know dynamite? I couldn't find dynamite in the. Was it in there?
It is.
Oh, okay, great.
Under other gear, you can just search for it. It's a stick. Actually, there's no cost associated with it. I
meant, was it in the DMG?
Oh, that I don't know. I don't have that with me.
Hold on, neither do I.
You can just ask Matt, what would you stick of dynamite? How much?
Well, you can use the Exandria price of 100.
Yeah. That'll work. 100 gold will be fine.
Got it. Okay. I didn't know if you were allowing it in the game. Cool.
Oh, sorry. I should have asked that.
It's going to be a hot dog with a fuse in it.
Yeah. You can have. We'll say that there's one here, very old and dusty.
Okay.
Alistair picks it up, kind of shakes it, and listens to it. It should still be good.
Everyone begins to freak out. What are you doing?
That's fine. It's not lit. Do you, Nalen? Do you want to carry it, or do you want me to carry it?
Everyone thinks he does not know how dynamite works.
I wonder if we should put the vote to the group. See if we should leave Alistair with the dynamite. I don't know.
To be clear, dynamite can be set off by vibrations.
Also, historically, it becomes less stable with time.
Maybe we should have Patient Whisper carry the dynamite.
I'm gonna grab some explosive
Excellent
seeds.
idea.
That was the last they saw of PW in One Piece. PW will be willing to carry it.
As long as it's in the general player's handbook, that's where I'm trying to go here. So
Oh, player's handbook. Thank you. That was
I don't think it's explosives.
Yeah, where's the gunshot, Matt? We're gonna hit the gunshot. For some sort of Arctic all-terrain vehicle, maybe some snowmobiles.
All right. Thus equipped.
Yeah, I can't carry much.
Very good. In that case, and yeah, you make your way to the mountains. What's your primary objective here? Whoever's leading, I guess.
I was going to attempt to look for the tracks, which hopefully would be enormously easy to find.
You got it. All right, so give me a survival check.
You notice while I'm looking for tracks, my purple eye starts to glow again because I rolled like dog shit.
What'd you get?
A mighty 8.
Ooh. Okay.
Survival is not my strongest ability.
I'm glitch one.
Right. Perfect. In that case, as you begin to you get deep into the mountains pretty quick as Patient Whisper goes, "Let's go!" And a dark blizzard comes upon you. It gets very, very cold. And while your coat of the gear was protecting you thus far, this coldness you can even see seems to be blowing out from the gate itself, redirected by the powers in Glorium to this place, making the blizzard ever the more fierce. And I do need a con save from everybody from the storm as you're trudging through.
Uh,
21.
8.
So that is a nat 1 for a total of 9.
The 12 is a 15.
As I feel myself getting cold, I shake my hand and one of my rings start to glow. 18.
Okay. So I think that's lowest is Alistair with a 9, yes?
No.
Nope.
I'm the lowest.
What did Califern get?
8.
8, okay. In that case... Califern, the wind blows harsh upon you as you fall out of the earring
Ah!
and is blown about 20 feet away as you all see Califern's body kind of just stop for a moment. And it's almost as if snow and shiny ice wrap around her. And she falls, and you see her skin beginning to blister and bubble. And that is 4 acid damage.
Ooh.
And she's 20 feet away from us.
Yes. And for this, because time might be going to matter, roll me some initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, initiative would be here. Oh. Boy, going well today.
Okay, let's...
Saw that in the tracker. PW unaffected by the cold. What is wrong with everyone?
So, perfect. Okay, so as you watch, there's tendrils of ice and snow that seem to come out from the lines of ice and begin to wrap around Califern. Or at least attempt to here. Not with a natural 1, it won't. And not with a 15. And then Patient.
I'm going to bonus action dash and run to Califern. Which I believe gives me a total of 60 feet. So I get there with 20. It's a half movement if I was going to carry her back. Or is she free of action that I can actually move her?
Sorry, you see her, it looks like she's covered in snow.
Is she attached to anything, or is she just like in midair?
She's on the ground. Looks like she's in snow. Like it looks like snow's around her.
Got it. I will attempt to dig her out.
Okay. And dig her out, try to get her out. As you touch the snow around, you would take 4 acid damage. As it's supposed to burn on your body. But you are able to get her off and kind of in your hands.
Telephone, can you hear me? I'll try to lift her up.
I'm alive.
That would appear to be the case. Are you injured?
I'm freezing.
That would appear to be the case. You should endeavor not to do so.
As you move Califern out, a snowy tendril comes and shoots right towards your face. Patient for 26 to hit.
That would do it.
And knocks you for 12 bludgeoning. Begins to freeze your joints for 2 cold damage.
I will use evasion.
There you go. So 6 and 1. Well, not evasion, but the other one. a 6 and 1.
Yeah, uncanny dodge.
You got it.
Am I impaired, movement-wise, or?
Nope.
Okay. I would like to use the rest of my dash to run away with Kelifern.
Got it.
Is that half movement while I'm carrying her, or?
No.
Okay. So it's 20 feet there, and then 40 feet back to the group, and a little bit.
Right. Naylin.
I think I'm just going to take out a torch and light it. And does the creature or like the tendrils that shoot out seem wary of us at all now that we have fire?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Oh, natural 20. 27.
Nice. Now you can see there's like these small lines of ice that bend and flow almost like thread that seem to be twirling within the snowstorm. And as you take out the fire, there is like a moment where it seems to move back a few inches.
Okay. I mean, I think I would just continue waving this torch menacingly.
All right. Elefern.
I will try to break the hold of this thing.
It's not on you anymore.
The one on patient?
No. It just hit patient.
Oh,
Smacked him.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will grab patient by the nose and try to fly him back to the cliff.
There is a convenient mounting point on the back of my neck. I do not possess a nostril.
I shall grab him by the neck.
Okay. So how much are you allowed to carry beyond what you already have?
Nothing.
Yeah, so you do your
I have made a shallower footprint. Good job.
Well, I can't carry you, W. I'm gonna try to fly back. Wait. I have a. Do I have? Yes, I have a rope. I will tie the rope around patient and fly with the rope toward the cliff.
Clarifying, I walked us back to the group. Are we on like a?
Yeah. You guys
coastline,
are
or
together.
where are we? Where are we geographically, like in space, or can we see around us because there's also a blizzard?
As a blizzard, you have a hard time quite seeing where you are. You're kind of on the side of a cliff, and you're trying to traverse it, so you're not like too far away. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I still go ahead and tie a rope around his waist, so we don't lose him, and I will fly up.
Okay. Alright. Silver.
Okay. I don't know how to punch the air, you guys. But I will do my best. I would like to punch the snow.
All right. Move on up to punch some snow.
The 16.
16. You hit the snow.
The next one's a nat 1.
You miss the snow. Ah!
At least I got one. So, 10. And then,
Wait, is your punches magical yet?
no.
That's 5. And then that's 3 acid damage.
Oof.
Burns your knuckles.
Not this.
And I'm gonna dump in a brute force for an extra 13.
So 1 attack, so that's fine. Anything else?
That is it.
Fine. Alistair.
Alistair, sort of seeing all this going on around, reaches in his pocket and touches his notebook. And he's going to use it, and he's going to cast Detect Thoughts. And he's going to try to figure out if there is a sentience behind this. Or is this just an environmental thing happening? So he's going to sort of cast out and see if he can catch that there's some kind of sentient thing behind it or not. Just clearing his head of the voices and sort of...
Gotcha. And what are you using again?
He's got the investigator's notebook, so he can cast it basically for free.
Perfect. But what are you... Is this mind?
Detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts. Yeah.
So... And that's intelligence 3 or greater, right?
Yes, I think, yeah.
You do not detect anything in the immediate vicinity of intelligence 3 or greater.
Okay.
That's no dumb.
Yeah, so he'll sort of like say this. There's nothing. This is just Mother Nature, or
Alistair,
this area.
I'm like waving fire out. I'm like, Alistair, I'm fighting it. You gotta hit it with fire. Ask the voices for fire.
I don't. It doesn't seem. Okay. So to me, that's my action, and I don't think I've got a bonus action that's useful. So.
Okay. It's gonna quickly now like move. The wind picks it up and it like moves around you in a flash. But you'd be able to get an up attack there, Silver. That hits.
Punch 11.
Nice. 5. Now you see like this web of ice thread swirling around that in the wind as tiny spherical crystals, almost, I mean, super small, almost like grains of salt, materialize all over as it spins, as they spread around all of you. And I need a con save from Alva Spores from all of you.
So we also got the Sentinel training, right, for your Punctude.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
Remember this in the future.
11.
Okay, DC here is 15. Those of you who fail, this will be 19 cold damage.
15.
And then half of that for 9 for success. Everyone who fails, your muscles begin to lock up as you are incapacitated. No actions, no reactions, no bonus actions, but you may move. However, I will let you know, you also feel almost drunk. You're on the side of a cliff, and if you tried to move, you're not sure what direction you'd go in.
Crikey.
Can I uncanny dodge that as well?
No.
To use my reaction. Oh.
Uncanny dodge is only for attacks, and that was a save. And evasion takes care of deck saves, but not
gotcha.
saves. Right. Patient whispers.
If I can look for the epicenter of the swirling horribleness, my arm will open up and I'm gonna fire a shot off at it.
Got it.
I wanted to be a 3 so bad, and then it rolled over 17.
Nice. So, that right?
26, yeah. For the purposes of sneak attack, or is it adjacent to anybody? Or it's a
It
cloud.
wouldn't. No. It
Yeah.
moved, so it was not.
Okay, so it's cloud. It's adjacent to nothing. Okay, so 10 psychic damage.
Nice.
And then if I can see that that had an effect, I will fire off a second time with my bonus action.
You see the strings tighten and begin to fray a little bit.
That was a 22 for the second.
That hits.
For 6 more psychic damage.
Very good.
You should use magical attacks against it. It does not appear to respond to physical damage. I will try and orient myself towards the... Is there kind of like a cliff face that we were walking, like, because we're going to go one side, certain death, other side, like, sheer cliff face, or...
Yeah, pretty much.
If I can see anyone who is headed towards the wrong direction, I will specifically make my way towards the sheer cliff face and not the certain death area.
Got it. All right, Naylan.
Based on how far we've walked and what I knew of the landscape before, if I fell off the cliff, would I have more than one round of falling?
No. Because you'd hit something by 200 feet. So you would take 20 d6 damage before you would have a chance to possibly do something.
Okay.
So the way it would work, because the way the cliff is, you'd fall, take 20 d6, and then have a moment maybe before you took your next 20 d6.
Gotcha. Okay. And we're like right up against that edge?
Yeah. Sort of like an extreme Wesley as you wish fall.
Okay. Can I hold movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not going to do anything now, but I think I will move if it tries to hurt me.
So you're capacitated, though, right?
Yeah, so I can't take an action.
Nor can you take a reaction. And holding
Oh,
a
I
movement
understand. Yes,
would be a
got it.
reaction.
You're right. Okay, I do nothing.
Elefern.
Okay. I am going to take the rope and start looping it around Silver.
Okay, she made your save, so you start wrapping around Silver. All the good that would do Silver. Right?
Okay. And I guess that's my action. So that's it.
Silver.
You're muted, Molly.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna do nothing because I don't want to move anywhere. And I can't attack.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was distracted. At the end of your turns, you can repeat your con save. See if you get out of the incapacitation.
Nope.
Nope. 14.
All right, then Alistair.
I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but I have to ask because we definitely know if I don't ask. I can do psionic sorcery, which lets me cast spells with no verbal or somatic or material components. And since I'm still conscious, can I do a psionic spell?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, all right. Just felt that I needed to at least ask. So
There's no extra action economy.
Yeah. So I will also not move, and I will just roll my save with a different die and see if I can get higher than a 5, because I haven't rolled higher than a 5 yet tonight.
Oh boy.
That is a 17 on the die and a 25 con save.
Oh, nice. So you're no longer incapacitated.
He looks down and sees he's right on the cliff edge. Ah!
All right. Okay. Then 2 frozen tendrils reach out towards Alistair.
Of course.
Oh no.
First one is a 19.
Yeah, it hits. Nothing I can do.
That is 7 bludgeoning and 2 cold damage.
Okay.
The second one comes out for a 16.
Shield.
Okay.
And, well, Alistair's shield, a portal, a black hole opens up on his chest, and an inky black tentacle comes out and just bats the thing away. And you see Alistair literally looks down and just starts screaming. As this thing now is out and is just looking to bat anything away.
Amazing. Okay, then it will sort of swirl up 40 feet. And patient.
It's coming for me, or it's my turn.
Swirled up 40 feet.
Okay. Okay, good. I aim upwards 40 feet and take a shot at it.
Oh, you don't.
Also, Alistair, perhaps we should change the activation phrase from your spells to be less scream-oriented.
He's just screaming. He's not hearing you. He's just...
Because they'll last to your next round, so it's just...
Yeah, it's just out there, waving around.
Oof, it is a 12 on the first shot.
Yeah, that... It's like you think it hits, but just goes through a piece of the web. You do a second attack? Oh, there you go.
Yep, 23.
That hits.
A total of 8 psychic damage. And then by rope, I am now attached to Silver, correct? I believe that is who Kelly
So far.
Okay. To put him out of slack. To put him out of slack, I was trying to start reeling in Silver.
Okay. Go there. Very good. You do notice that the thread seemed especially frayed. It is essentially bloodied, but not has no blood.
It appears afraid.
Oh no, Nayland.
Can I speak or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Could I use my turn to study where that fray is and essentially give the help action by telling the next person where to strike?
Not if you're incapacitated.
Oh, no actions. I'm so silly. All right, great. But I study it anyway.
All right, you save at the end of your turn.
Oh, yes. Well, this will not help me. Nope.
Kelfern.
I loop the rope around Dylan. Now there are 3 people looped.
Silver.
I think Silver recognizes that like they're like I'm being reeled in for the betterment of mankind at this point, but she's like, let me at him, as her arms just like are like all like little dino arms, like it's like all of like the strength in her have gone out because I'm incapacitated.
And Alistair.
So at this point, the tentacle just... At some point, the tentacle actually went up and just put itself over Alistair's mouth to get him to shut up. And then it goes back in, and the post appears, and he just takes... And we can see it now. Like, we can see this.
Yeah.
So he sort of looks up, gets this glare on his face, and his eyes start to smoke again, and he's going to fire a lightning bolt at it.
Very nice.
So that's a DC 16 Dex save. And I'm just going to use this.
That's 10.
It failed it. 31 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
How do you want to kill it?
Woo!
And it just... Alistair is so, like, frayed himself, mentally frayed. The lightning just comes out, and it just splits right into the center of it, and all the fray just kind of burns away, almost like it was set on fire from the middle.
All right. Seems to be gone. And what would you like to do?
I rolled another 14 on to get rid of incapacitated.
Is everyone okay?
Try to loop Alistair into the rope.
What's this? Oh, okay. I thought it was the tentacle again. Okay.
I'm mostly intact.
Nayland and Silver can't move.
It will make them more difficult to carry.
Let me
I'm
at
still
him!
reeling in.
Let me at him!
Yeah, taking a breath here, you are able to eventually effect wears off.
Oh, bless.
Alistair will help. I don't know if Nayland is very fast. We're on the ground. Alistair will help Nayland up. Are you okay?
Oh, well, feeling a bit better now. That was, gosh, that chill really gets you. But good job with the lightning. I did say fire, but I guess the lightning worked just as good.
As far as I know, I've never actually been able to make fire. Yeah. So, unfortunately.
All right, well, we're going to work with what we got. Next time I'll ask for the lightning.
If they let me, yeah. But
Lightning is just a faster form of fire, either way.
I mean, they're both energy, and the one can transfer the energy from kinetic energy to heat energy if you need to. And so, yes, I mean, in a lot of ways, you are correct there. They are the same.
What form of tentacle energy do you often utilize?
Yeah, that was new. That was new. That he'll actually go down, like, sort of open his shirt a bit and like check his chest. I don't know where that came from.
It was a stronger appendage. Perhaps you should secure more.
I'd rather not.
How long did it take us to get up here?
You've been traveling about 5 hours.
Maybe we should sit down a bit.
Is the blizzard still going? Is it still kind of dark and overcast, or is that cleared up with the death of the whatever the hell that was?
It is still pretty blizzard-like. Your sight's about 15 feet right now.
Perhaps we should find a cave.
Okay. I also did things.
Yes, I notice that I am tied to, BW looks down, everyone else.
You're welcome.
I mean, if we fall together.
Or none of us have to fall because the rest of us will catch one.
Oh, that's a better idea. Yes.
Good work, Kellefern. It was smart.
Exactly.
I do notice that you are not also tied in, Kellefern. You should
Well-
also secure yourself.
Well, I was going to, but I had to make sure all the big people were on it first because I can fly.
Unfortunately, so could that creature.
Well, you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they hit their heads.
That could be true. Perhaps we should remain linked while we continue to search for some form
Yes.
of shelter.
And not to dismiss your amazing work in getting us here, but maybe I should take the lead in helping us find a secure cave.
Your view advantage will likely be invaluable.
Kelly will fly up to begin a search.
Okay, give me a survival check.
Kellefern rolls a nat 20 for a 26.
And you do see what looks like a large cave about 100 feet away.
Is it like any tracks or anything heading into it?
Not that you can see in a blizzard.
All right, I fly down. Okay, everybody, just keep on to the ropes. There's a cave about 100 feet this away. I'm going to turn on my light, and I just light up like a lightning bug. All right, just follow me, and we shall make it to safety and shelter.
The entire time, Silver's complaining about like stupid storm and its stupid ability to hit wind. One of these days, I'm gonna be strong enough to lasso the wind with my bare hands.
Alternatively, we could launch you towards the wind.
I'm gonna make the wind my bitch.
Maybe we could, once we get Silver on one of these ropes, and you could do like a big, like, all right, tough crowd. Great. All right, where's that cave?
This way.
Alistair is doing the calculations in his head of the centrifugal force of whipping Molly around, whipping Silver around.
Amazing. So you make your way to the cave in dampness, odd warmth, and the slight scent of feces around the border of the cave. Get your noses. You see little tufts of white fur. Mouth of it.
Oh, that's probably a Yeti.
Are there footprints outside of this cave?
Not in the, well, I looked and there was a blizzard. And it was hard to tell.
Yeah, so it's fresh snowfall, so there wouldn't be.
Are we still outside or have we gone in the cave?
Well, I went in.
Okay.
That
We're all
worked.
connected.
Okay. Yeah, we're all connected. All right.
In we go.
In the cave, Alistair would look for signs of recent use.
My light's still on, so basically I cast light, but I can cast it on myself.
Nice. So yeah, you. What are your senses? You can hear growls.
Guys,
Yeah, I do believe there are occupants.
no. I think it's an animal.
Yeah, an animal occupying the cave. Yes.
As you look further, at first you see these little shiny blue orbs that are lit by Califern's light, revealing the soft white fur and two horns with almost simian-like mouth. Small. Is it? Oh.
Speak to animals.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Hello.
Kind of cocks its head.
We're friendly.
Doesn't seem to understand you.
Oh. I don't think these I don't think they're beasts.
Do they match the descriptions of Yetis?
I've never met one.
It looks like a very, very young Yeti.
Oh.
So like the fur instead of hair.
Like how big?
About 3 feet tall.
I take out some rations and I fly over and put them on the ground.
Good thinking. Those rations are hard as a rock. They will likely lose teeth.
Comes close and paws at it.
I fly away.
Okay.
I mean, I flew away so they didn't think I was trying to steal their food.
Sure. Okay.
Are they eating it?
Kind of sniffing at it, having a scrunched up face at it.
I fly back. I offer my hand to try and pet them. Hello.
Give me persuasion.
Okay. 24.
Woo!
Cute be cute.
Oh. And kind of leans their head into, you feel the very, very soft, fine, luxurious fur. That is an enemy coat.
I give him some scritches. Okay. See, we're friendly. Okay, I think we're making friends, everybody. And I'll just kind of sit down. Why don't you all come over? We can try to see if we can, imprint ourselves.
We should not assume that it is alone. It would be difficult for a young creature to survive on its own.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a mother in here somewhere. Hopefully.
Watching Kelifern interact with the Yeti, does it look like a bigger Yeti could have made the footprint that we're looking for?
And it's hard because I don't know if you've seen a fully grown Yeti. So sufficiently big Yeti. I mean, start to trying to decide how.
I guess like is the shape of the foot the same?
Oh, that makes more sense in my head. Make a survival check.
29. No. Sorry, 19.
It doesn't match up.
Okay.
Guys, what's our mission here exactly?
We came out here to find somebody unknown, unnamed, large.
And I thought maybe that, well, if a Yeti isn't a beast, then maybe it has its own language, and maybe if common isn't its first language, then it could have written a help notice poorly. You understand?
Yeah. Do any of you have magics to talk?
Well, but I did take a look at the Yeti's foot, and I don't think this baby will grow up to make a footprint that we're looking for.
Well, this Yeti seems really nice. So,
Alistair has sort of sat down at a respectable distance and is jotting notes in his notebook. And as he does that, he's sort of watching the young Yeti jotting notes. He's very, very interested. And as that happens, without necessarily paying as much attention to what his mind is doing, he will cast Detect Thoughts on it.
Sounds good.
Just to see if he can get a sense of, well,
Yeah.
depending if it's got a higher intelligence than 3, if he can get a sense of what's going on.
Yeah. Get the sense that it is somewhat curious if all of you taste different from each other.
Okay.
So why is it?
Kelifern?
yep.
Yeah. So it's being very nice right now. I would say that it has a bit of an inquisitive mind
Well, that's good.
about its surroundings. It is curious at the moment whether pixies and humans taste different.
Well, I imagine we do.
Yeah, so take that information for you will. He is thinking about how you taste, how you would taste if it were to take a bite of you.
Hmm.
So, yeah, just and he scooches a little bit further away. Keeps taking notes.
Nayland will sit down next to Alistair, and she leans over and she goes,
You know who else I know has an inquisitive mind?
Who?
You. You
Oh.
ever think about how we taste?
Not until now, I didn't. Thank you. That is going in. I have to add that to all my descriptions. I don't know. I mean, this is. I imagine. How do you think PW tastes? Probably a bit like rusted iron. How PW would
Do
taste.
not
I don't
attempt
know.
to taste me.
Oh no! Come on. We've been over this. I am psychotic episodes, not psychotic.
Kelifern
It is
licked her
cold
hand.
enough. You will stick.
That's a good point.
I don't know what I taste like. Just keeps licking her hand.
Magical, perhaps.
So, are we looking to? Is he sort of right? Are we looking to wait out the storm? Is that? I know we wanted to get out of the storm
Yeah.
momentarily, but are we looking to wait it out? Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. And I guess I'll try to slowly back away from my friend. And see what
Starts to
happens.
follow you.
Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Takes a big sniff of you.
Oh. Yep, that's me.
I'm gonna look around for some footprints that may be bigger than this young child. size footprints.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
18.
Right, you begin looking around, and it's rocks. You're not really finding footprints, but as you look down, you see 4 big feet. As you look up and looking down at you, drooling, is a 10-foot creature, long hair, and next to them is a 15-foot. Oh, and they both are scared and are aggressive. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh.
I found Mom and Dad.
Yep.
Also, Matt, I did double check because I was thinking about it and I was looking through my stuff and I'm like, I know I get magical fists at some point. I know I do. Why doesn't anything I have on here say I get magical fists? I went back into my thing, in my builder. I looked through it. And then I went back to the Valda's PDF, and I have magical fists at 7th level. So I have magical fists.
The magic was inside you all along, as it turns out.
Yeah. I have magic.
I thought you
hands.
might. That's why I asked.
I know. That's what I thought too. I was like, I know I get it around 7 or 8. Like I
That's
don't.
the thing with Valda classes. Y'all need to keep. I don't know them as well as the basic. You must know your stuff.
Okay.
But I made a note on it, like in like notes for my attack ability or whatnot, that I have magic fists.
I mean, I'm not seeing anyone's initiative.
Oh, I see them all.
Mine was 18.
Yeah, I think Naylan and I both have 20.
Mine
PW's got 18. Silver is 20.
Yeah, Silver just came through. And California?
What word was it? It was on there. 8.
Good. All right.
All over my chair.
Daniel, how do you roll your initiative in D&D Beyond? Because it says initiative check, and the rest of us say initiative roll. I'm just curious.
Oh, you muted Danny if you're trying to respond.
It's all right. The mystery. It can stay a mystery.
It's a mystery.
Okay, so Alistair, you are going to go first here.
Oh, okay. Well, then I think, let's see.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. Okay.
There's always 2 guys.
Okay. So, okay.
All right, what are you doing?
Okay,
For the
it's
record, this is only half my Yetis. Matt wouldn't let me use more.
okay. So I'm first, right? We said.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Silver yells that out. Alistair looks up, clutches and panics, and gets to his feet. It's like, oh, those things happening. Oh, hold on, too fast. Everything's happening too fast. And there's a pulse out from his head. And are the 3 Yetis all within 40 feet of each other?
Two of them are.
Okay, in that case, focus on the big two that just came in and that are aggressive.
All
And
right.
he casts slow on them.
Okay.
As he literally yells, "Everything needs to slow down." So that's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
For the record, you are not adopting a Yeti, Jackie.
That has yet to be seen.
Y'all and your weird ass animal.
Okay, they both fail.
Ooh.
Cool. So their speed is halved. They have a -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws, and they can't use reactions. And they can do either an action or a bonus action, but not both on their turn.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah. So, and that's what he does. It's very instinctual, and he just sort of backs up a bit.
Nice. Naylin.
I'd like to move 35 feet in the south direction. I want to stay away from the Yetis, but I do want to go deeper into the tunnel. And as I'm moving in, I want to stay on the far edge, though. As I'm moving in, is there some kind of check? I mean, I'm a ranger. Can I do some sort of like feel the wind in the air or look at how the tunnel is built? Can I just do some sort of check to see if I think that this cave has a mouth at the other side, or is it just a hole in one rock? Like, is it like a tunnel?
Give me a survival check.
Cool. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. You feel a breeze. It might be something, but you have no idea how far. You think at least over 400 feet?
All right. I mean, I'll look to my friends and I'll say, maybe we could run into the tunnel and close off that side with our dynamite. And I look at Patient Whisper.
Dynamite in an enclosed space. A great idea.
Listen, just to keep it like a cave. I've seen it in movies, although I don't know what a movie is. I'm from space. Okay, that's my turn. I was studying the tunnel.
Amazing. Silver.
Big mom, big dad. I'm gonna punch one in the face.
Mouthful of money.
Which one?
And hope the big one, the daddy. Then again, when I think about it, either way, the big one.
Okay, the large person.
14.
14. It connects, and there's too much muscle.
17.
17 hits.
And I'm gonna dump a brute force into it for 24 damage. Magical now.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna, because they're slow, they can't take reactions. I'm gonna back up about 20 feet. And then you have
Patient.
PW is going to run behind the smaller Yeti and attempt to take it hostage. As he's running over, Naylin, I'm not sure if you are familiar with dynamite, but it is not necessarily a surgically precise instrument.
I swear I've seen like Dungeoneers drill a little hole in the wall and then they detonate. I don't know. And hold on, I'm getting kind of worried about the ethics of this situation.
Did you bring a drill? And then he will like morph his hand out so it looks like a sword and use it to menace the small yeti while looking at the larger yetis.
Nice. Up to the throat. Very good. As you menacingly stand by the young one, the large one menacingly stares at you. And I need a Constitution saving throw against its gaze.
Not the gaze.
Well, it is a 14 unless I fail, in which case it could be more than that.
It is a fail.
And it will be more than that. One moment.
Never been used. Matthew.
Sure.
It is now a dirty 20.
Hey, nice.
I extend the blade further and menace.
Yep, use new glitch.
Okay, you stare back and nothing occurs. And scared, the young one just starts clawing at you. Ah!
To do.
Only a 12 because can't sort of scratch or finish. And Califern.
I'm gonna attack you, PW. Ooh, I'm so angry. I'm going to go up to the big one.
Okay.
I'll bonus action enter their space
All right.
and take an attack. $22 to hit.
That hits.
So that will be the base damage is going to be a 7 piercing. I'm going to forego half of the sneak attack. So I'll just roll a 2d6 for surprise and sneak. All right, so that'll be 5 additional damage, and it will knock them prone.
Okay. Prone, Big Yeti.
And I will then attack the prone one with advantage. For a 21 to hit.
That hits.
12 piercing. And I will then stare at PW and say, "Don't you hurt them." I give you a menacing stare. And then I will fly back toward the group.
Okay.
It remains up to them.
All right. The other one. Check. Okay. We'll stare at you as well. For another con save, PW. Seven will fail.
Well, bolstered to a 12, but that's probably not enough either, right?
For this one, there was the low DC. The low DC will make that succeed.
Unflinching robot stare.
Oh dear.
Then, actually, let's go ahead and do our break, and we'll start back with Alistair. Okie dokie, here we go. So, here we are at Alistair.
So,
the small Yeti did succeed at save, so it is not slowed. Correct?
okay. Oh, because do they get to re-roll the save on their
They
turn?
do, don't they? Or did I misunderstand that?
I'll check. That would make sense. But yeah, makes another Wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Yeah, okay. All right. So only the smaller one is slowed.
The biggest one is slowed.
The biggest one slowed.
The smaller one made it.
Save. Okay, cool. So yeah. This escalated quickly. Alistair is not sure what to do. He does sort of call out, we were told not to kill any Yetis. I don't think I have any way to... for being sorcerers, I don't have any way to hurt things without killing them. I think he is going to do this. Clarification, it doesn't say in the description, so I'm pretty certain this isn't part of it, but comprehend languages just lets me understand, right? It doesn't let me talk back in that language, right?
Yeah, tongues would let you talk.
Tongue, that's the one. Okay. I still think he's going to do it though, just in the off chance he can get any more information. But what he's going to do is he's going to quicken it. So I'm going to quicken, which is 2 sorcery points. Use 2 sorcery points to quicken comprehend languages in the events that the Yetis are saying anything in a language of their own, that he can understand them. And
so you do begin to hear, like, Fred, come over here, Fred. They're going to hurt you.
Okay. All right. Honestly, he's going to sort of come forward, be like, oh, okay, hold on. Let's all calm down. All right. Maybe we can, I don't know, they can't understand me at all. PW, let's not do anything hasty. Maybe we can not fight. I don't know. And he's not sure what to do, so that's going to be it.
Nailin.
Naylin will, I agree. I don't know why we would come into somebody's home and kill their parents and then run away with them. That seems crazy and ridiculous. She wasn't around for the lions. And she's like, I really think we should just get on out of here, and I'm going to cast my signature move. I flip up my jacket so all of my bedazzled things are showing, and like a disco ball, I erupt in fantastical colors. And I'm going to need dex saves from all of them, I think, because it's within 60 feet of me.
Ones you choose?
Yeah.
You're gonna flashbang a child.
It's a DC 15.
Okay, the, I guess, medium Yeti succeeds. The big and teeny tiny fail.
Okay, so they have disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of their next turn. And it also says that I get to warp the colors of creatures and objects I choose within range. So randomly, well, I get to warp them randomly, so I will choose to change Kelifern's outfit to a color other than pink. And I'm going to roll for it to see, because it's random. That's a reroll. Okay, well, it's now red. brightly colored red for
It's
an hour.
darker.
All right, that's my turn.
Silver.
First, my first question is, because my fists are magical, does that mean I gotta be careful with killing this Yeti for non-lethal stuff?
No.
Okay. The second thing is, Silver's gonna be like, no one said we were gonna kill them. I'm just gonna punch them until their teeth come out. Silver's going to hop up on top of the big Yeti and just try to punch out some teeth. And hopefully not kill him. She doesn't want to kill him. She just wants some of his teeth. Oh, he's prone, isn't he?
Yep.
So I get advantage. Alright, 21 on the first one.
That hits.
And then 25 on the second one.
Hits.
Uh, 12 plus 6 is 18. How's he looking?
How much damage? Total?
18.
18 between the two. He's not bloodied.
Alright, then I'm going to dump a brute force in. For another 12.
Got it. Now the snow is blood red. Anything else?
That is it.
Patient whispers.
So above board, I do not want to injure this small child. Is there an option to either like non-lethally knock them out, or my side idea was to just try to like fling it up against up onto the wall so it like grabs onto something and then it's just stuck
Yeah,
there.
if you deal melee damage, you can choose to do so non-lethal.
Okay. I will non-lethally punch this child.
You're hitting the back of his head. You're not punching him directly. I mean, unless you want to punch him directly.
Well, it is a 27.
That hits.
He wants to punch him.
I'm not really next to anybody, right?
Oh.
No. Okay. Then it's just the regular. It is 8 psychic damage.
Okay. They are bloodied, going like look at betray, but not knocked out.
So bad.
CW covers his own face with his other hand, and then karate chops again with his bonus action. Well, for a 26.
Yes, that is.
For 6 psychic damage.
All right. With that, they pass out unconscious. Double slap.
Yeah. And then I will head on over towards that Yeti that's getting punched in the mouth.
It's still slowed as it's blooded. Like, oh, these people coming to our home.
Only Alistair is hearing this. I don't know what I don't.
But he will stare at Silver for a con save.
21.
Okay, there we go.
The lure of money is too great.
Kelifern.
Califern's not going to help that.
Yeah.
She will try to help the little one, though. Because she doesn't know if they're dead or not.
You saw me do a gentle karate chop.
I saw that baby bleeding.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I will use my potion that I bought. For 8 points.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna point to like a place they can run and hide, like far away from here, and hope they get the message.
Got it. Now they already took their turn. So they're there for now.
And then I'm just gonna say, guys, we're leaving. I'm leaving. Good luck.
All right, then Silver. This other one looks at you coldly. I need another con save.
22.
Okay. Right, it's going to cross over to you, and as you're hitting its mate, it's going to slash twice with its claws. Dirty 20.
The hits.
Is this one disadvantaged?
No.
Blended. No.
5 slashing and 4 cold. As your blood kind of freezes on your face as it takes a second one. For 23.
Mm-hmm.
For 9 slashing and 3 cold damage. Frozen blood upon you as it's screaming, "Stop hurting my family!" But only Alistair. And it's Alistair's
Oh,
turn.
are they within 5 feet of me? Just as a check, because Sentinel allows me to punch someone if they hit someone I'm near it.
Was that one within 5 feet of the patient? And just check it real quick. Yep, the big one is still slowed. Alistair.
Where is Califern right now?
Next to the little Yeti.
Yeah, she's close to where we came in, I think.
Oh, she hasn't started leaving yet?
Well, she is going to as soon as she sees the baby is getting to safety because she doesn't trust the party right now. And she's a little bit worried about the bigger ones now.
Jeez. Sorry, there's not much of anything I can do helpful right now.
No Eldritch Nudge.
No. No. Honestly, I think that Alistair, I guess, is keeping an eye on the actual melee, because at the moment, honestly, it looks like we're in control of that situation. I guess he'll just say to Califern, now would not be a good time to split up. We already almost lost you once. And that's it.
That's good. And Nayland.
I mean, Nayland was kind of a mind to also leave, but I think she sort of surveyed the scene like Alistair did. And then she hears what he says, and that makes a lot of sense too. So I think she'll just kind of like lean on the wall and wait for this to be done and politely abstain.
Silver.
I'm gonna keep trying to knock this guy out. He's still prone, right?
He is.
Ooh, double 15s for 23.
That hits.
Oh, and then double 3s for an 11.
All right.
So I'm gonna dump my brute force into it as well. So that's 11 plus 12, which is 23.
Yep, that hits.
No, that's damage.
Which
Damage.
one? Oh, so 23 additional damage, or
Total.
so how much additional?
The additional is 12.
Very good. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Patient.
PW would advance up so that he is within 5 feet of both of the larger creatures. And the one on the ground looks like he's about to enter sleepy time.
Getting close.
I will contribute. You will see PW rear back, and his fist transforms and starts to look like the head of a large sledgehammer. He swings down. He literally punches down. This is advantage too, right?
Yes.
It's 17 and 15. 17 plus 26.
That'll hit.
Total of 14 with sneak, because I think we're all close.
Nice. Yep.
So 14 second. I essentially swing down, punch, and I look at him. Is he still awake?
Oh yeah.
One more. Boom. Second one.
Okay.
Ooh, a nat 1 and a nat 20. That was a great combo.
Whew.
Damage.
Not sure if that rolled right. One moment. Just only doing some of the math. That's helpful. Okay, so first one was 12. It did work. So it's 12 plus. Yeah, so it should be 17 psychic damage.
Okay. You're still conscious.
This is the moment in whichever Avengers movie it is where the Hulkbuster is just punching the Hulk repeatedly in the face, like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All right. How far away, I think, is Kelifern back there? From the big guy. Okay. Can't do much, so it's just going to look and breathe on Patient Whisper.
Reasonable to do.
And I as a cold wind throws all around you. I need a con save.
Dirty 20.
Okay. 20 succeeds. So 46 half to 23 cold damage.
Oof. Oof.
That would normally be a 30-foot cone, but you'll spread out.
You'll see me
Down.
covered in ice now.
Yes. And a dirty 20. So slow is finally done on it. Not that it helps him that much. And then a little tyke here. Let's see. Rolls a dice to decide if they feel betrayed by Califern. And they don't. So, yeah, a loud Yeti cry out, "Ah!" and run out of this cave where nasty predators are. And Califern.
Oh my! Hurry up, you
Oh,
crazy people! I'm gonna go save this child. The parents better not be dead when I get back. All right, I'm throwing swords. She goes after the little one. Try to catch up.
all right. Yeah, you can catch up to them.
I just start yelling, "It's okay, it's okay."
Big, wide, watery eyes.
Bye. It's okay.
Don't believe
I'm trying
you.
Yes, you do.
All right. So now, this other one is going to attempt to, I think, start striking at PW.
Reasonable to do.
First one is a 25 to hit.
That'll do it. I'm only 18.
9 slashing and 1 cold. Strikes again. Oh, for another 25 to hit.
That will still do it.
Or in 9 slashing and 1 cold.
PW is oiled. Past oiled, realistically.
Yes. Alistair.
Alistair's still standing here. Just for point of order, the smaller of the big ones, the one still standing. No one's attacked that one yet, right?
Right.
So that one is still okay. So that one's got enough hit points. Because we need to speed this up. So Alistair is still sort of around, not being sure what to do. And all of a sudden he gets this pained look in his eyes and his arms start to do the burning thing again. And very much looking like it's not in his control right now. It fires 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one that's standing.
Okay.
So, let's see. That is one of them is a nat 20, the other one definitely misses.
Okay.
5 on the die.
So for what total?
For 13.
That hits.
Oh, okay, then they both hit. And one is a nat 20, so that's 3d8. 16.
What spell is this?
Eldritch Blast.
D10.
You know, I play a warlock in another campaign. You'd think I'd know that. And it is almost the exact same number anyways. It is
Okay.
an 18 force damage.
good. Anything else?
He'll just call out, Kelifern just left the cave. We need to, incapacitate them quickly.
I'm punching as fast as I can.
You don't look good right now, PW.
Oh my goodness, then Naylin.
Nayland heaves a big sigh, sees that things are not really going according to plan, and then Kelifern's words ring in her mind. And can I spend my turn checking the cave for potentially baby teeth that the Yeti, who's a child, may have shed, and we could just pick those up and leave?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. You find an adult molar, an adult canine, and 3 little bottom teeth from a small yeti.
I'll pick them up and I'll stay, all right. My accent's gone. Hold on. All right, fools, I've got your teeth. Let's just get out of here. And I'll make my way out of the cave.
Right. Silver. You're muted, Molly?
Is this one the big guy still prone?
Yep.
Did he fit? I think he succeeded on the slow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think knowing how injured he is and that Silver's just going to keep on trying to knock him out because he's the big guy.
Got it.
So that's 22 on the first hit.
That'll hit.
And then the second hit is a 14.
Okay.
Got pain to see it, I wanna knock
14
him out.
misses.
Okay. The first is 12 bludgeoning.
Okay, that will knock them unconscious.
Okay. Did any of his teeth fall out with all this punching?
Roll a d4.
4.
4 teeth.
I'm gonna grab the 4 teeth and be like, all right, PW, I guess we gotta go. And then I'm gonna nimbly disengage. Now I'm only gonna move like 20 feet in case like PW needs help and that I can like still close that space.
I got my rogue stuff, so you can feel free to run full speed if you need.
Okay. That'll do my full 40.
Alright. Then Patient Whispers.
I will look at the medium-sized Yeti. Will menace with my sledgehammer fist. And I will cunning action disengage. Bonus action. I will start backflipping out of the cave. And halfway through, one of my arms will break because it was barely holding on at that point. Slide to a stop, 30 feet away.
All right. I will say before Kelifern, for the Surin, see if you can do a persuasion check to get this Yeti tyke from going deeper into danger.
I'm going to try to grab onto them. Awesome.
Well, right now it's their turn. I just want to give a
Oh,
persuasion to see if they stopped.
all right.
They go before you.
Let's see if I have anything. I don't. Okay. No, the 13.
Okay. Then there go total of so they climb up the side here for 40 feet.
Okay.
And then Kelefern.
Right, I will move full movement 35, and then I'll use bonus action dash to make it the rest of the way to them. I'm then going to use my action to try and, get on them so that I don't lose them. And while I'm on them, I'm trying to, stroke their little head, whisper in their ear, try to soothe them down, try to make them happy and calm so that they don't get themselves killed. And I just kind of whisper, if you get yourself killed, then we both die. So please don't. But you're my friend, and I'm sorry. My party beat up your dad and mom or whoever that was. But
And also you.
no, I don't mind they hit me. That's okay because I deserved it. We were in there and we shouldn't have been. Thank you for welcoming us, and I just keep going on and on.
Give me a persuasion check. You're soothing the dulcet tones.
Well, 14.
14. It seems like it's calming down.
Okay.
Not a cave in the bird uses all your good work.
That's my turn.
Right, so Mama Yeti. So who's still in the cave?
And Alistair are like at the entrance.
And her unconscious mate.
Kind of seeing blood at this point, so it will look at Alistair and do a chilling gaze with a con save.
Con save? Okay. That's an 11.
Okay. You feel your blood freeze as you become paralyzed.
Jesus.
Great.
And 12 cold damage.
Okay.
And in a rage, it will run towards with 40 feet to try to get to Alistair.
Just misses you, Alistair.
Wow. Okay, so then it just roars. Oh. Alistair, it's your turn with the paralysis.
I don't have the player guide in front of me. What does paralysis mean? Like, what can I do anything, or is it just
No, but you can take it. You can repeat the con save at the end of your turn.
All right, but I can't do any actions or bonus actions, anyways, right? Yeah. Okay.
You're a decorative statue.
All right. Okay, that's a 17 on the die for 25 overall.
Okay, and a turn you're no longer paralyzed. Naylin.
I'm gonna shield as I'm stepping outside, shield my face from the blizzard. I'm looking around to see if I can see Kelefern and the little Yeti, and I'm just kind of yelling out, Kelefern, they're finishing up in there. Tell the little guy to go home. Kelefern.
All right, so you can shout it, and you might be able to sort of hear it, Kelefern. But you cannot see. And Silver.
You're muted, Molly.
So Alistair can move on his next turn, correct?
Yeah, Mama's going first, though.
All right. Then, if I went and picked up Alistair and just kept on moving, I would be the one who gets hit, correct?
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
no,
that-
because they don't have the range. They're not within melee.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna do that as is. And just
Shut
go,
grab.
come on, Alistair, swoop him over one shoulder. You weigh
Ah.
less than like a pound of oxen feed, like wet. Let's go.
Goblin runs off with Nerd.
Amazing. All right. Then patient.
Am I now the last one within cave?
Yes, I believe so, right? So yes.
I will run to the mouth of the cave. Not sure what distance we get from the Yeti if I... Sorry, I couldn't hear what Dr. Brown said.
We're in the mouth.
What?
Oh, we're in the mouth already. Okay. I've just run to a distance that I feel like I'm far enough away that the Yeti will not be able to make it to me, or is that essentially all the way outside of the cave?
Pretty much all the way outside.
Okay. I will get close to the where everyone else is, and I will turn around to ready an action to shoot at the Yeti. My arm will transform into a gun. I will be pointed at it to let it know that we are leaving. And it can remain a family unit, or it cannot.
All right. In that case, I will say it will. The small Yeti will come run and climbing down, get back to the cave of the mouth of the cave, and begin to crawl in. And Califern.
Still trying to calm down my friend.
It's calm.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get
It's
them.
calm. It's already gone to the mouth of the cave.
Oh, okay. So since I'm with them, I'm just riding them there.
Yeah.
So when they get to about the mouth, I see everybody outside,
Yes.
and I kind of look at them, and I just say, "What is the baby about to walk in on?"
An unconscious, toothless father, and a mother who will be shot if she proceeds any closer.
So I just kind of point to the cave for the baby, so that will hopefully keep Mama Yeti happy. And I fly off of them, and I say, we could have just left, guys. But it's okay. Well, at least they're alive. Let's try to find another place to go.
I believe they started it.
We walked in on their house.
If you walked into my house, I would not attempt to eat you.
In that case, you're back out in the blizzard. Shelter not to be yours right now.
Okay. I'm gonna try to help.
You
us
can
out.
put me down, Silver. I'm good. I'm okay now. Thank you very much.
It's like I imagine this too, like as if like your ramrod straight, like just like Silver kind of just like picks you up, plops you down.
Right. Yeah.
Try to
Thank
find
you.
a warm place to go. So we can
Perhaps
wait
an
out the blizzard.
unoccupied cave.
Well, I couldn't tell if it was going to be occupied or not. I rolled a nat 20. What do you want from me?
Healing
Oh.
would be appreciated, as I have one arm under the other arm.
Oh, well, I don't have any more healing potions. I used mine on the baby.
Wonderful. I will jam my arm back into its place.
But maybe if we can get some rest, we'll all feel better.
Well, we'll have to find a different cave, an unoccupied cave.
If anybody else is good at this, they can help me look.
I'll help you look, Califer.
All right. I'm going to fly up a little bit and once again start looking for a warm place that we can bunker down in until the weather gets a little more clear. I roll a 25.
Okay. All right. So you proceed further in the snow, and you come upon more like an indention in within the mountain itself, a very shallow cave. It goes back about 12 feet. And you see a large being curled up inside of it. With a blanket that looks like it was knitted from various pieces of hair and tied around teeth, an odd knit crochet, and they don't seem to be shivering. But you can see by the large feet that this does seem to be the feet of a being that wrote the message.
Okay, so everybody, I think they're this way. Are we ready to go meet them?
They who?
The person who wrote the message?
Oh. All right then.
They're friendly, right? We're not here to hunt them, right?
I think they were asking for help, so I think that was the idea.
Okay.
Looks at the others. He's assuming.
So they don't. If they don't have any kids, no hitting them. All right, I'm gonna turn on my light.
They do not have children. How would I strike them?
I don't know.
Okay.
Before we move any forward, Silver's gonna take a deep breath and second wind.
KW makes a click thunk as he walks in, slightly hobbled, the leg like rotated 90 degrees the wrong direction.
Yeah, you can just get out of the storm. Begin to wake up. You know. You see the red eyes of this blue-skinned creature. Look out. Seems to be a large ice giant.
I say a giant hello.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Do you speak common?
Yes.
Good. My friends here, some of them might better understand you if we speak common. We got your letter.
Just coming. Oh, you all got my letter. I'm Sigvar. You wrote the job. You will take my job.
Possibly. Could you tell us more about your job?
Yes. Jotunheim is being threatened. There's something dark. I need help. My parents were trapped.
How old are you?
12.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Are they still speaking giant right now?
No,
It's
they're
just
speaking
common.
common.
Okay, and come on. Okay.
I asked them to.
you said, pardon me, you said Jotunheim?
Yes. Through the gate, we just got and we traveled down.
Oh my! And you say it's a darkness. Is it creatures, or is it just like shadow, or
Deep in the ice, this yellow flowers began to grow.
What? What'd you just say?
What?
And some were pricked. And Odin sent help, but they were pricked too. I summoned this blizzard to protect me here.
Oh.
what?
But you require gloves.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good with cold for days, weeks, years.
Were the flowers in the ice, or did they come out of the ice?
It's like they grew out of the ice.
Of the black ice, right?
At first, it eventually began turning the ice black.
Oh, I see. Do you know where this is?
Yes.
What makes you think the darkness is dangerous?
They all tried to kill me. And they captured my parents, and for some reason when they were pricked, my parents didn't change. Their eyes didn't darken to black. So they began wrapping them in the vines and piercing them like from head to toe and doing horrible things.
So those who are pricked and who did, for lack of a better term, I'll say turned. Their eyes go black. What? Anything else physically happened to them?
Just murderous. They keep talking about how hungry they are.
A change in behavior.
When did these flowers first start growing?
Right. That was 27 days ago.
Is that significant?
Only that's when some of the roots of Yggdrasil shattered.
What are those?
The tree that goes to all worlds.
Oh.
There's a root system. And someone said that a part of it was cut off.
Someone cut a part of the tree.
The roots, yes.
And then these flowers started growing in the ice.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Okay.
You said that the people who said that some being specifically shattered the root. Someone.
They just kept on saying the Greenwald is cut off. The Greenwald is cut off.
This sounds familiar. I'm just not sure why.
Alistair looks like he's about to say something. And as he shifts his leg, he feels the cookie in his pocket again. And just doesn't say anything. Yeah. Well, I can see that there is something quite nasty at work here. Possession, behavioral changes linked to what seems to be a very important aspect of these planes that we are in. He kind of looks at the others. I would not dare speak for anyone else, but I feel this is something I do not think we can ignore.
Well, we're in Glorium. I think this is a fine way to seek glory.
Yeah. I think where we were meant to help you. This feels right.
And be financially reimbursed.
Oh, of course. I wrote down my home allowance for 3 months.
Wow.
Hefty allowance.
Do your parents have other children?
No, I'm the only child.
Now you
That
said
tracks.
You said the roots. The roots. You said the roots
showed up 27 days ago. When did your parents get attacked?
Just 3 days that they were taken. They had held off. They were gathering everyone against them. And were fighting for the whole time.
All right, 3 days isn't that bad. We might still have a chance.
Yeah. I think so.
And Alistair will look at, the only one who hasn't said anything yet is Silver. So Alistair will look at Silver. Are you?
I don't know about you guys, but this sounds like the perfect mission for us.
It may be in more ways than we'd like, but yes, I think that means we are more or less in agreement.
Begin to smile as the blizzard begins to calm down.
Thank you. I will say that, well, some of us can, but some of us are not as impervious to the cold. You are a remarkable individual. And you said you could lead us. Should we go first? Should we go to where this young one's parents are first? Can you lead us there?
I was injured. I almost died in the maelstrom. It's through the gate.
Oh, it is. Your parents as well. It's all through the gate. Okay. Well,
I summoned an ice bridge, but I don't know if I could do it again.
Could you do it after some rest?
Maybe? I don't know.
we do have a rather talkative ship that offered to take us as well.
Could bring you closer.
Okay. Getting through the gate, I know if I don't make the bridge, if we're going through the gate, I can get us all to Jotunheim immediately.
Excellent.
I agree. I think that's the best plan. Bless you.
Oh, yes.
All right. Then
Makes a note. Ice giants do sneeze.
As you stand here and the blizzard fades, a feminine voice rings out. Igva! Come on, you little brat! The storm's gone. We'll take you back. Sigva! What do you do?
How does Sigvar react to that?
He's, oh no, the Valkyries, the Valkyries!
Valkyries. Ah. Of course. And
They're the ones that chased me through. The blizzard was protecting me. Oh no.
right. Alistair takes one of his healing potions out and downs it really quick.
Do we have time for that, or
And for what?
for healing potion imbibement?
Yes. Yes.
PW will double fist the 2 healing potions that he had inside. You just hear crunching inside, and some of his metal seems to regain some luster. He also pulls out the stick of dynamite. Just better to have it close to hand.
I told you, very good problem solver.
Put a hand on their shoulder and be like, "Don't worry, you stay hidden." Crack, crack. Her neck. We got this. Would would we have gotten a short rest in all of this?
This was not a short rest.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good, you guys. I got HP.
Nayland,
I'm not afraid.
Nayland clenches a fist, and another one of her rings will glow.
Almost to half.
I'll cast a invisibility on Sigva and tell them it's not going to last long, but it'll help you find a place to hide.
At the time, I would attempt to enter stealth or just climb up a wall.
Give me a stealth check.
27.
All right. In that case, you see Soaring now having sighted you within the cave. 2 armored women, large wings from their back, holding them aloft, glowing swords and spears within their hands. But their eyes, black and almost dripping. There ya! As they begin flying in. Roll for initiative, please.
Brutal.
No.
Work this time.
I also would have stashed the Crowbjorn with Simone towards the back.
Alright, California's going to end up going first here. But for the little bit, if you'd like, California can go.
All right, and they're flying.
Yes.
How high are they?
Right now they're basically even with the cave, though they're because you're up on the cliff and they're coming forward. They're technically off the ground, so they're off their ground. So away from you, they are 30 feet, but in the air.
All right, and I assume I'm in the air, but I don't know how high they are right now, so that's why I'm.
So you're on the same plane, but because it comes off, so they're not above you.
Oh, okay.
They're
So I'm like on a
horizontal
cliff?
from you. Yes, because you
Okay.
find this shelter within a cave.
All right. Which one's bigger?
They look reasonably sized together.
Okay, I'll go up to the first one then. And let's bonus action enter their space.
Very good. They are
I
medium.
will attack. Yeah, so that's plenty for me. All right, that's a 28 to hit.
Yes.
All right. So that will be 9 piercing. I'm going to call for a save. Do the half sneak surprise, which will be 8 additional. So it's 8 additional damage, plus they will do a. Oh, it's not a save. So unless they're immune to prone, they fall prone.
Okay. Very good. So they are falling. That's essentially 60 feet down.
Nice. All right. Then I will fly to the next one and just
Got
do a
it.
regular attack. That'll be a 22 to hit.
You got it. They took 18 from that fall.
That'll be 9 piercing on that one. That's all magical, by the way.
Very good.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Then Alistair.
Okay, so that one you said the dropped 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay, can I get? Let's see. Sorry. How close am I to them, and how close can I get with my 30 feet of movement? I know they're off the side, but
You have to sort of climb down. Yeah, so I'll experiment. So you're trying to get to the one that's low or close to the one that's flying?
no one that's flying. Yeah. If I can get within 30 feet.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're within 30.
Am I within 30? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So Alistair sort of sees these things coming in. He's never seen Valkyries before, but he's heard of them. And so for a moment, he's like, oh my God, these are Valkyries. And he sees the eyes. And he has flashes in his own head of a yellow flower with a mouth, and then several other things that he has seen over his life flash in his head. There are tentacles, there are eyes, there are mouths. And he just sort of looks at this thing, and he's going to cast Blight on it. As all of a sudden the smoke comes out of his eyes and his mouth and his nose, and it heads for the Valkyrie. Just because it's a cool bit of flavor, I will ask this. I'm going to guess the answer is no. But it does say if you target a plant, creature, or magical plant, they have disadvantage on their saving throws against this.
Yeah, they will get disadvantage.
Wowie!
Nice. So that is a DC 16 con save.
Nice.
Come on, let's get some high ones. Could have been better. That's 35.
Okay, so it's
Necrotic.
only an 11. So they would take the 35
Of necrotic damage.
necrotic. They scream, and you almost hear the snapping jaws of the plants as this happens, but they're still there. Anything else?
Yep, he is going to use he's going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken an Eldritch Blast. So 2 Eldritch Blasts coming at her. And that's an 18 and a 22.
Both hit.
Nice. So add 15 force damage on top of that, as it's almost like Alistair's whole body has gone into attack mode. And the blight comes out and he thrusts his arms forward and he's just pounding into this being.
Very good. They begin screaming as they're assaulted by this magic and patient.
Do I get the sense they can see me or detect? I guess we're kind of far away.
You don't think they can see you. So yeah, you stealth successfully.
That's all. Am I within 60 feet of the remaining flyer?
You should be, yeah.
Okay. You'll see PW is crouched down on his still sideways facing leg and using it as a platform for his arm. He will brace his unbroken arm on his leg and take a shot. We've actually done attacking from sneak. Does that do anything as far as
you have advantage?
Okay, yeah, I was wondering. What's up? Okay, 25.
That's damage. Where'd you hit?
For the attack, sorry.
I got it. Yep, that hits.
In total of 24 psychic damage.
Nice. They are bloodied.
You see from that crouch position, he charges it longer and fires out. Hits him square on the chest. And with his bonus action, he decides to try to take another shot. This would be at regular, right? Or straight roll.
Yes.
No longer stealthy. Well, it worked out as a straight nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Second shot. For 20 psychic damage. It's no sneak attack.
Okay. Anything else?
I will remain in the same spot. I'll be crouched down.
In that case, the one from below yells and shoots straight up to Califern. Screaming. And it takes out their long sword and spear. Actually, I'm sorry, right? So it would have been a little. Actually, they end up about 15. Let me see, actually. Yeah, so they're actually 30 feet away from this. 30 feet away from Califern. My bad. And then, so instead, then they first they look at Califern. That is the last thing you will ever do.
What?
And my power will burn through you and every version of you forever.
What?
I need a wisdom save.
Oh crap! Oh no, wisdom.
There was an
Well, if I'm the
inspiration.
I don't see it. No, there's not.
Yeah, way back earlier,
Nope.
fire put down in redeemed inspiration.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Then I will use it. I don't see it. So as long as... Okay, yeah, I do now. Okay, thank you. All right. Let's try it. Oh, good. 22.
Very good. Succeed.
Whew.
As it lodges 3 glowing bolts right towards you. First one actually is 22 to hit.
Yeah.
For 15 radiant damage. Second one flies towards you, only for a 10.
Miss.
And the third for 25.
Hit.
And that one's for 26 radiant damage.
All right. I am definitely bloody.
Silver.
Okay, so these ladies are in the air. Is it possible for me to run and jump on one?
One is 30 feet below me. Keep in mind. I think the one that's right next to me is actually below me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And that's still 30 feet from the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Because they did have to take half from the crown. Oops.
Okay. So that one in particular. Am I
Yes,
able
you're
to
trying
get,
to. That's the thing. What's your strength score?
20.
20. That's your horizontal power. Do you have anything that's going to help you?
I would have to do something before, unless I use one of my friends as a jumping pad.
I mean, because of physics, I will give you an athletics check. Yeah, an athletics check, just as it is now, to make up that extra, since it's angled and such things.
I'd say PW would serve as a springboard. He's not strong, but he would serve as a springboard.
And the other person is no longer invisible.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for it. No risk, no reward. I'm gonna basically be using PW as a springboard. I fly through the air and 16.
That will do it.
Oh, boy.
So you're not going to be able to land on them unless you do a grapple. Then you can fall with them to the ground. That's what you could try to do here.
I will do that.
Or you could just punch going down.
I'm going to tackle them out of the air, basically.
All right. So that's an athletics check versus theirs.
18.
Dun, 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 dun. 6!
Yeah!
No.
You just see this weird woman, just whoop through the air as this tiny goblin
Just got back up.
And I'm just wrapped around her, just
Amazing. So you will both take in the fall there 8 bludgeoning damage.
I love the visual of Silver's little token just sitting on top of the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Just write it out. Yeah.
Very good. That discount is 1 attack, a grapple. So
Let's see, I'm taking a picture of this.
I love the fact that these two showed up thinking they were just going to pick off this one child giant, and instead they found 5 complete psychos who immediately start throwing all this crap at them.
And then I'm gonna punch her in the face. 21.
21 hits.
These are magical fists. 11. Dumping brute force into it for an 8 as well. Additional. And then let's throw in an additional 3 for Fury of the Small.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna action surge!
Yes.
First attack is 16.
That's gonna miss.
Ugh. The second attack was a 9 and with a nat 1.
Okay. Unless they've raised their shield and they're hiding behind it.
But I still have her. Ah!
Ew. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Califern, there's this odd, like weird look to it. This is another world goes you. The one in front of you begins to attack. Longsword at you for 27.
Could you explain to me what just happened?
She looked at you like a weird thing and said, "You."
Oh, okay. All right, 27. That's gonna hit. Yeah.
All right. That's 9 slashing damage. And the glow gets you for another 23 radiant.
Jesus.
I go down.
Oh no!
I fall 60 feet.
For a failed death save.
We should have resecured the rope.
Okay. And then okay, right. So it was one attack, and then she will fly 60 feet down to Silver. Take her second longsword for a natural 20.
Owie.
That is 18 slashing damage. And a big 40 radiant.
40?
40.
What?
Criminy.
I was
critted.
feeling good and now I'm feeling bad.
I'm really low now, you guys.
And they take their third attack with a spear. For 11.
It doesn't hit.
They will end staring at you, causing you. Actually, yes, they'll go. I will feed you as fertilizer. I need a wisdom save.
Jeez.
7
What?
You are frightened.
of the new one, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Nayland.
Jesus Christ. I don't have anything better to do than just attack. Ah!
Kill them.
One of them is bloodied. One of them should be bloodied.
Yes.
Which one is bloodied?
The one that downed Caliph.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna take 35 feet down the slope. I would love to do it with flare, like I'm like snowboarding or something. I do have a climb speed though.
Okay, good. 5 speed helps in this.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah, well,
I'll give you I'll give you an acrobatics to be able to do a full 60. But if you fail, you'll be prone next to them.
Okay. Well, can I? If I do 60 takes me to the floor though, right? Aren't they flying?
No, they're all on the ground now.
Okay, I'll do an acrobatics check.
Okay,
Luckily,
I need a 19.
I have expertise.
Here we go.
That's a 17 plus 10 for a 27.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Starlight
don't-
snowboard.
Close to them 'cause I'm gonna do ranged shit.
Gonna do what?
I'm gonna do ranged shit, so don't put me so close to them.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Back
you
me up
can.
a little.
Just before it, you do the side.
Okay,
Stop.
great. And then I'm gonna say, you know, wait, I have to do it with a southern twang. I always lose it. What is this? Commune? Nope, that's the old voice. Whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna say, you know, I'm starting to think you're a little rude, and I'm gonna throw my dagger, bonus action, anti-magic strike to give it some extra oomph. So the
There.
I got lost. I'm throwing my dagger with an anti-magic strike.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
She said now would be the perfect time to say, "I'll be a huckleberry."
17 plus 8 to hit.
8, that it's.
Okay, great. I am going to favored foe them. I am going to also stasis strike them.
Ooh.
So let me roll my damage, which with favored foe is plus a d6. Alrighty, so that's a 3, 6 plus my anti-magic strike. What did I say? So that was 6. So 11 plus another d6. 15 plus. So it's 15 piercing plus 6 force damage. And then I'm going to need a wisdom save, DC 15.
Got it. Ooh, slow for 14.
They are restrained until the end of my next turn. No, the start of my next turn. Okay, that was my first attack, and then I'm going to hurl another dagger at them for my second attack, which is a 19.
That hits.
Okay, so that's another one of these. That's for another 9 piercing. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. And we kill a fern.
All right, I'll send it to you on D&D Beyond here. Let's see what I get. All right, let me know if you got it.
Yep.
All right.
All right. And then Alistair.
Okay, how far am I from this gaggle of this cuddle pile?
Essentially 60.
60? Okay. Can I use movement to 30? Like, this is probably climbing down. I do not have a climbing speed. I'm assuming I can't really do that.
So you'd go, you'd be going half movement,
Half movement, okay.
sort of climbing down. So you'd be 15 feet closer to get to 45.
15 feet closer to get to 45.
I mean, if you wanted to try something, we could do a acrobatics.
It's okay. I'm trying to. Oh, I'm trying to be as. I'm just going to double check.
Do some acrobatics, yeah.
Matt,
Yeah.
there's an extra. I forgot to count 4 damage from thrown weapon fighting, so an extra 4.
You got it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm choosing between 2 options here, and I'm trying to figure out what's going to be most effective. And And
In no rush, California's just bleeding out. So.
yeah, no, well, I know.
Do any of us have healing? I don't think we do.
No.
I used to.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give him something else to worry about. So Alistair is trying to get himself down, and he just stares at these things, and he decides he gets the flash again of the yellow flowers with the mouths, and he goes, "Here's the thing. I see worse things in my nightmares." And he puts his hands in the ground, and he's gonna summon aberration. And he's going to summon a star spawn right behind these two. The star spawn looks like a spawn of Yogg Soggoth. It is a squirming mash of flesh, tentacles, eyes, and maws that comes out of the ground right behind them.
Amazing. Yeah, Mark, can we get the Yogg Soggoth spawn? Thank you.
Yeah, the box of horrors from beyond. Yeah.
I'm very sorry, art department. But so here's the fun thing about this one. Before it even attacks, it has an aura. And the enemies in the aura have to make a DC 16 wisdom save or take psychic damage.
Is that the start of their turn, or
It's at the start of the aberration's turn.
okay, perfect. Okay, so DC 16 wisdom saves.
Yep.
All right, the one gets 25, and the other one, a 16.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that was worth a shot. I guess what it's going to do then is, can the one that's in the stasis thing, can it still move? Can it still make attacks?
It's just restrained.
It's just restrained. Okay, and that's
So
the
it
one
has-
That's the bloodied one.
and we one we've been beating on. It's going to go for that one. It's going to do its psychic
Okay.
slam. So
You Soggoth? I believe it's Wyatt U GGOTH.
yeah, something like that. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and then it's going to be I keep bringing it down.
They're
Keep it.
restrained, so that means you have an advantage on attacks, right?
Oh,
So-
okay.
You could
Just
see
in
if you're
case.
that. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
No net 20. Oh, I forgot that it does get 2 attacks. So we'll do this one first. That is a 14 psychic damage to it.
Okay, so it screams as it dies. And the other one looks and says, "No, sister!" and holds out her hand as she grabs one of their wings and touches it as it glows a bright yellow. The wings shoot inside the body. And the woman suddenly opens up her eyes and all of her wounds heal.
Oh, jeez.
None of this Valkyrie nonsense.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Still restrained for the second shot. So
Yeah, second hit. Well, there's a nat 20.
Woo!
All right. So let's see what that is. Oh, that is nice. That's 13, 15. And that is 19 more psychic damage to it.
Nice. Because it actually gets a little bit of a new stat block here.
she gets the peasant stat block now, right?
All right. Anything else?
You know what? Especially because it just did that. Alistair, again, his arms charge up and he fires off 2 more Eldritch Blasts at that one.
Okay. And you're using your sorcery junk?
Yes, I'm using sorcery junk. All right, that one's going to be a 24, and the other one's going to be a 25.
Both will hits.
Cool. So add another 16 force damage.
Did you do those 2 at advantage?
Are they at advantage as well?
Yeah.
Still restrained. Yeah.
Okay. I did get another nat 20.
Okay.
That's
I
why
haven't
you
added
do it.
any of that force damage yet, so just
Okay.
keep it new.
So that I just add another d10 to it. Okay. That is 22 force damage.
Nice. Okay, they are hurt.
And for our demon will be this fairy.
Excellent. That is an incredibly beautiful
Is the
Lovecraftian eldritch abomination. Love it.
80 million different kinds of LOTHs, something in front of it. Apparently don't have that one.
Oh, you're looking for the Yugo. I was spraying Yugo. Okay, anyway. Anything else?
No, that's he is. Yeah.
Ancient Whispers.
So, does the one that now has no wings still looks like the one that is the worst off between the two?
Yeah, technically.
Okay. Am I still within 60 feet?
Yeah, we only tell them, right?
You are?
Huzzah! I'm in another castle somewhere. I am going to. So you'll see, I've just been literally using my leg as a crossbar to brace my arm, and I will fire once more at the wingless wonder down there, which I believe is still at advantage, thankfully.
Yes.
So it's a 24.
That hits.
Right. For a total of 29 psychic damage.
They are bloodied.
Get it back again. And second shot, you'll see charges up again, fires it off again. Best is a 22.
22 hits.
8 more psychic damage.
Nice.
And then I've had the dynamite out this whole time next to me. It's an action to actually light it, but I am just going to stick it in the snow next to me, sticking up like a candle, just looking at it.
Got it. All right. Valkyrie here will put her forehead to her sister's forehead and breathe. I won't let you die. And heal her.
We gotta split those 2 up.
So she's still bloodied, but better looking. And
Don't worry, the fairy made of eyeballs will help.
Silver.
So, I am next to them. Am I able to make it to Kelly with my 40 feet?
Drop down off of one of
Are you guys like on top of her?
Yeah. You can. You just would get an up.
Okay. I'm going to
Technically
use
two
my
ups.
nimble escape disengage though.
Smart one.
Because so Silver's in that moment of like, what would Adric do? Because she's been thinking about Adric a lot lately, so even though she wanted to go on this trip for honor and glory, she's thinking about what would Adric do. So she's gonna disengage, yeet herself over to Kelliford, and she's gonna try to stabilize her.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Ugh.
Ooh,
8.
will not do it.
Is a nat 1 on a medicine check a failed death save?
I don't let that.
Okay.
Some people
No.
play it that way. They
Yeah,
do, but
okay.
I
I
don't.
know, but it's all...
I don't.
You choke.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
Break ribs.
because I mean, there's a worse thing of someone kind of going like, "I want to save her," and I kill them instead. I'm like, that's a little too much pain and suffering for even my tastes.
Okay.
You
Got it.
give adult CPR to a pixie. That's the...
All right. Anything else, Silver?
That's all I got.
Okay. All right. So the wing-clipped Valkyrie's turn. All right. So they've got 30 here. Now this monstrosity's in front of them. And they're going to strike. Let's see here. Things first, their attack with their shield for a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. That is 7 bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength save.
Interesting. I'll have to figure out what it's. Okay, strength save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 22.
Nice. All right, it will try to bash it again with its shield for 23 to hit.
Yep.
Another strength save plus 9 piercing, bludgeoning rather.
That is a 15 plus 3. That is an 18.
Okay, it still stays on its feet. Takes the 9 bashing, bludgeoning. Gosh. And now we'll strike with its spear for 16.
Hold on, let me check. That might be right near it. No, that hits.
That is 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
Nailin.
I'll take over for Silver. I think I will run over to Kelly Fern, and attempt a medicine check. And I'll say to Silver, we have to separate them. I'm talking like Monday, Nayland. Silver, we gotta. I can't do the accent anymore. Separate them, and I don't have the strength to do it. And I rolled over 12.
Okay, Califern is stabilized.
And that's my turn. Can I do... and I will actually cast Ensnaring Strike as a bonus action this turn.
Get it going.
Yep.
Good. Now, Neil, you've been looking at this, and actually, let's be fair to my Valkyries. Give me perception check or insight, your choice.
Insight, baby! Whoops, that rolled out of my thing. That's 22.
Okay. Seeing the two of them, the empowerment of the other seems to be within 30 feet.
Oh, balls.
When they were farther than 30 feet, you notice a slight dimming of their power and a brighterness when they're within 30.
Got it. Silver, we got to get them more than 30 feet apart. And I think that's going to be pretty tricky, but I figured I'd tell you.
All right. Kellifer in a stable, and then to Alistair.
So yeah, I think Alistair is still just in hurt these things mode. I can't tell if they're lined up. Can I line them up in a line 5 feet wide?
Yeah,
that-
it should be. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Well, depends where Alistair is, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, if Alistair can do that, I mean, Alistair's eyes are going to start smoking and he's going to send out a lightning bolt.
All right, we'll hit both there. Okay, cool. All right.
Cool. So that is a DC 16 Dex save.
All right. The winged one gets a 23. And
Slivered.
other one gets a 24.
Damn. Okay. They both just take 16 lightning damage.
Okay.
And
All right. The winged one is bloodied.
okay. There might be a way to do this before. Okay. You know what? He wasn't able to hear the conversation actually, obviously, between Nayland and Silver, but he saw what the one did before. So, bonus action, telekinetic shove to shove one of them 5 feet away from the
Yeah,
other.
tell me which one you're going for.
Winged
Winged one or the non-winged one?
non-winged one.
Got it.
And
What's the
that'll
I'm sorry, go ahead.
DC 16 strength save.
Okay.
Does the non-winged one still have one wing? Or it's like they're both gone, basically?
The non-winged one has no wings.
Okay, great.
22 strength save.
All right, so this saves it. So that's it for Alistair. Now the aberration
Yes.
is going to walk up and get in both of their faces so that it's engaged with both of them. And it's going to go for... It's first of all, they have to do their DC 16 wisdom save for the aura.
Yeah, so psychic damage.
Yeah.
So,
They've seem to have pretty good saves.
well, the one doesn't anymore. It's got a
No.
15.
Oh, that fails.
And then the mean one now. 26 for the mean one.
Okay, but the one that failed takes 8 psychic damage
Nice.
from being next to this thing.
Mhm.
And then it's going to, you know what? It's going to attack the one without wings.
Give me a Arcana check.
Oh, okay. I'm halfway decent at that. Yeah, that's a 25.
Okay. So, as part of this magical distance they have,
Mm-hmm.
the thing where they resurrected or restored them,
Mm-hmm.
you looking at that, do you think they could do that to anyone within 30 so they can continually do that to their friends?
Even so, it's not based on the number of wings they have.
No. It's actually based on the inner power and distance of an individual Valkyrie. But the other one is not a Valkyrie.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't. I didn't understand. What you're
I
getting at.
understood that because you were as excited. So
Yeah. Okay. No, it'll go for the one with wings. It'll go for the one with wings. Okay. All right. Come on, give me a good one here. That is a 17 plus 8. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. This plus 7. That's 15. Still psychic. Yeah, it's 15 psychic. Yep, 15 more psychic damage.
All right.
I forget it gets to do it again. Always forget it's got multiple attacks. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That's 10 more psychic damage to it.
All right. It's more bloody than it was before. Anything else?
No, that is his turn.
Whispers.
Sighting down his arm, looking at that wingless wonder, and firing a shot. For a 27.
27 hits.
A total of 21 psychic damage.
Okay. Look rough.
I hear a robot expletive of some kind, and then a second shot goes out. Oh, for a 16.
That hits.
Whew, thank goodness. For 7 more psychic damage.
Okay. They start to go down until the winged Valkyrie looks in, puts a burst of energy, and they regain full HP.
More robot expletives.
Yeah, I apologize. I should have had Alistair yell it out earlier. He'll yell it out now. Go for the one with the wings. Sorry, should have had him yell it out earlier.
Good to know.
The mob bro kid runs into a wall. Be careful!
Sorry.
I love it.
It's hot. Yeah.
All right. Is Zachary's turn? All right. So is that Alistair right there? No. Who's right there?
Nayland is standing there, and the not an abomination. What is it? An aberration.
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 Abby.
Elephant's there too.
Guffman's further away, right?
I thought she was.
Oh yeah, but Guffman's out. They're not.
Oh, it's Sparkle should be not Sparkle. Silver should be also somewhere over here too.
Okay, yeah. So he's got many targets. Calvin's is not at 1, it's at 0, right? She's just stable.
Yeah.
Okay.
The world is your oyster, Valkyrie.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
they seemed pretty adamant about killing me earlier, then they dropped that plan. So I don't know what they're doing.
Because their mission isn't to kill as many people as possible, basically. Yeah, they're not to the death. So yeah, I'm gonna say that it's not. Its nature is going to insist it goes to the aberration. So here we go. Take its attacks.
Bless.
Bless you.
All right, 11.
It misses.
And then a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
All right. 6.
Yep.
And then 16 radiant.
Okay. 8, 40, 44. Okay.
And then
It's not looking good.
we'll turn to Alistair. Say, that which you try to control will consume you. I need a wisdom save.
Okay. That is a 17.
Okay, that saves. And Silver, you are frightened, but so you just can't get closer to anybody. So of the frightened.
There is the wingless one though, right? But she's down. So I could pick her up and run away with her.
As long as you're not getting closer to the winged one.
Turn around, grab her, and go.
So she was within 5 feet. Okay.
Then I will do that. I will pick up the wingless one, and I'm just gonna start moseying on my way.
Okay, so that's athletics with disadvantage because you're frightened.
She's so strong.
9.
Oof.
I wrote the wrong one. But they have the same thing. So 8.
Oh, yes.
Dice are telling a story.
Joyous.
So how far did I get her away?
So half your speed.
So that's 20 feet.
Yes.
Give me one more turn, guys, and I'll get her far enough away.
Oh, you can't dash with your bonus, can you? All right.
No.
All right. Nayland.
Great. Well, Alistair told me what to do, and I'm gonna follow directions, and I'm gonna start sailing my daggers at the one with the wings.
You got it.
First one is a 13.
That misses. Hits the shield.
I am going to use that last ring that was glowing. I'm gonna squeeze my fist, and I'm gonna make that 13 a 15.
Nice. It doesn't work.
God damn. All right. Well, then I'm gonna try and throw my other. Well, the dagger flies back, and I throw it again. All right. That's an 18.
18 does hit.
Alrighty. With this, I did have the ensnaring strike. That is a 3. So 8 of my piercing plus they have to make a strength save. DC 16.
Uh, 17.
All right, well, that's that. And I will do my favored foe and stasis strike again. So let's see. Oh, and my anti-magic strike, because I had a bonus action. Great. Alrighty, so that's gonna be 2 force damage plus another 2 piercing damage plus 3 more force damage, and I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
$22.
Alrighty, that's that. And another 2 piercing because it's thrown weapon fighting. And that's my turn.
All right. With that, as we come to the top, we need to end for tonight.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we will come back next week. See where we are.
Fingers crossed alive.